State. And then Sunday, they play another Big 12 team, UCF. Old Baylor assistant Satia Messer is now the head coach at UCF.
Sarah Andrews controls after Baylor wins the tip. Andrews just cementing a spot in the Baylor record book with 3-point makes, 259 converted last game to etch her name in the record books. Early turnover for the veteran. First shot off the mark for Texas Southern. Ball goes to Baylor.
Well, obviously not a good start on Baylor's first possession. Get a turnover on that pass attempt from Sarah Andrews into Vonleh, but got to figure out what kind of defense Texas Southern is in here. Is it man or zone?
Yeah, you're the coach. That's for you to figure out.
Well, we're going to let Jordan figure that out. She's the point guard.
Looks like little Paige Bugs may have figured it out. Down low to Vonleh. Her first 2 shots are off the mark. Second one was blocked.
Yeah, TCU is really going to pick up. They're going to pressure the ball. They're going to deny the passes. You saw in the first possession of the game that Baylor struggled. So we'll look to see how they handle the pressure as the game goes on. Second
opportunity for Belton. Puts it up and in.
Yeah, she's their leading rebounder, averaging 9 rebounds per game, and even better than that, 3 offensive boards per game. So Baylor has to be aware of her.
Little Paige Bugs controls, somehow threads the needle to Andrews, who goes inside. Vonleh working on Belton, whistle before. Second turnover for Baylor here now.
Well, nice entry pass from Sarah Andrews, but shuffle those feet. Okay, take a look now. Sarah Andrews getting the quick pass into Vonleh, but Vonleh shuffled those feet. No bucket.
Texas Southern trying to apply the pressure. Little Paige Bugs denies.
Baylor is customary in their half-court man-to-man defense.
Quick shot, no good. Here come the Bears. Little Paige Bugs loses the handle. Third turnover early on for Baylor. And they take it right back. Scrambling to the floor is Fauntleroy. Jump ball will go to Texas Southern.
Yeah, Texas Southern is going to play a really scrappy defense. You see early turnovers from both teams. I think, like I talked about, it's difficult to play in these games because you're picked to win by so much as a Baylor squad, but you still have to play because they're going to come here and they're going to give their best effort.
Well, as we've already seen, Texas Southern's strength of their ball club is offensive rebounding. We've already seen that impact Baylor early.
3 try from deep, wide right. Little Paige Bugs pulls down the rebound.
Well, Loudermill there, she's their leading shot taker, has taken double what any other player on their team has on 3-pointers.
And is their leading scorer. Strong to the hole, Walker misses. Tied up again, this time Little Paige Bugs wins the battle. Ball will stay here with the possession out.
See if Baylor stays man-to-man on this out-of-bounds plays. On their man-to-man offense.
Taken away, another turnover. Baylor out of the gates looking somewhat lackluster.
Yeah, Sarah right there just watching Vonleh all the way, didn't do a head fake, ball fake, looked the other way, just signaling where she was going with that pass.
Shot clock resets, ball will stay here. Walker dribbles with her left, top of the key, Little Paige Bugs controls. Here is Fauntleroy as the Bears work the perimeter. Little Paige Bugs loses the handle going baseline, but a foul is called.
Yeah, Baylor probably needs to get some more movement going. It looks like they're trying to use ball screens, but TSU is going way under. They're challenging Baylor to shoot from the outside.
Baylor 0 for 3 with 4 turnovers so far. Walker takes it behind the arc, off the heel. Vonleh, offensive rebound. Loudermill, excuse me, that was Belton underneath with the foul.
Nice job by Vonleh positioning herself on that offside for the offensive rebound.
So Vonleh goes to the free throw line. She has made her mark so far, transferring over from Colorado to play for Baylor, averaging 14.2 points per game. First free throw attempt is up and in, and we get a look for the first time tonight for Nett Skeet, head coach for Texas Southern.
Yeah, she had a fabulous career. She was the associate head coach at Texas A&M before she became the head coach at Texas Southern. Got a great background.
Score is tied. Bears extend the pressure. Walker. You're going to say she got her with the body, and the blocking foul is on the ground. Well, Henderson, slow to get up.
That showed the quickness of Henderson right there. I saw her in a couple of games for SMU last year before she transferred to TSU. Jada Walker, quick enough to stay up with her, just got the bump on the drive to the bucket. Got to react quicker than that and don't draw those quick fouls. Henderson, as I pointed out a while ago, came to TSU after playing at SMU for 3 years.
And the inbound is taken away by Sarah Andrews into the front court. Bears fast breaking. Walker's blocked, but she'll go to the free throw line. We'll say she was fouled by Thompson.
Yeah, you want to see Baylor get out and run more. This is the kind of game they want to play. You just see Sarah makes a great read on the inbound play, takes it all the way, makes a nice pass to Jada Walker, and she was unable to finish but got fouled.
Yeah, good 2-on-1 team basketball right there. Jada filled that right lane, breaking hard to the bucket. Nice job by Baylor in transition. Almost 3 minutes into the ball game, and both teams just with 2 points. Slow offensive start tonight.
Jordan, don't you love how a coach, he whispers when they shoot free throws? Very respectful, you know, it's habit forming after all those years.
Yeah, he doesn't think the sound's supposed to bother you. You have all these fans in here, his talking won't bother you.
Gotta think of the player first. Just like old number 3 here. I used to be quiet when she shot free throws. Back in that 21-22 season, Nikki Collins' first season, Jordan was the point guard.
Team won a Big 12 championship in the regular season. And this team right now falls behind again, 4-2. Tic-tac-toe passing for Texas Southern. Vonleh fouled again. She'll go back to the free throw line, where, by the way, Baylor has collected all 3 of their points so far tonight.
Well, that last possession by TSU, not good defense by Baylor. Pick and roll, Belton just broke hard to the basket and got the easy points.
So Nettie Vonleh at the free throw line, 22 points against Louisiana Tech. Makes the first.
Yeah, just a really nice play in transition. I talked about them getting out, but really their post player, Vonleh, running the floor hard, taking up space, and getting the easy layup.
More pressure from Baylor after the make. And a block in transition by Fauntleroy creates more transition for Baylor. Andrews surveys. Knifing to the hole, dribbles with the left hand, high off the glass and in.
Well, that's what Sarah Andrews does best, playing downhill as Coach Nikki Collins keeps encouraging her to do more often. Sarah comes into tonight's game having only shot 11 free throws. She's got to get to the line with drives more often.
Harmon controls, pulling up from the elbow. Rattles out. Another rebound for Vonleh. Jada Walker with the Pistons always pumping.
Well, watch Sarah Andrews on this good drive to the basket. She reads the defense perfectly, sees the maroon shirt split. She goes right between them. Easy kiss off the glass. Nice use of the left hand by Sarah Andrews on that finish.
Back to the free throw line goes Baylor again. 5 of 6 so far this evening.
Bella Littlepage Buggs, leading percentage free throw shooter for Baylor, hitting at a 77% clip on the year. Really improved that phase of her game over the course of her career here.
Miss, rebound by Fauntleroy. Errant pass is collected by Walker. 10 on the shot clock. Bounce pass, threading the needle. Andrews and finishing Little Paige Buggs.
That's what Sarah does. When I was here, Sarah was assisting me. She can really thread the needle. That's probably the most underrated part of her game, is that she can really pass the ball.
Sarah Andrews, number 2 on this team in assists to Jada Walker.
Dribbling behind the back. Harmon can't finish off what would have been a good-looking sequence. Andrews floats it inside, likes what she sees, and so does Vonleh.
Well, really a nice job by Vonleh holding her position. Big and strong on the block, did her job to make that entry pass easy.
9-0 Baylor run. Little Paige Buggs takes it away. Little Euro step, whistle is blown. And the foul is called. Yaya Felder coming off the bench into the basketball game as Andrews will take a breather.
Well, when Yaya Felder comes on the court for Baylor, she brings a big spark of energy and adrenaline and excited play. Gotta love her enthusiasm as Little Paige Buggs goes back to the line.
Abraham also checks in for Baylor. Little Paige Buggs converts on her first 6 of 8 from the free throw line is Baylor. Check that 7 and 9 at this point. 10-0 run.
You mentioned Yaya Felder coming in for Baylor. She's the team's leading three-point shooter. Her shooting right at 47% on the year.
Another offensive rebound for Baylor. Felder resets. Walker, wide open. Makes no mistake knocking it down.
Yeah, she's really improved her three-point percentage from last year. She wasn't always known as a three-point shooter, but she's really picked it up this year from all aspects of her game.
Step back 3, quick trigger. Hits just about every part of the basket, but going through the net. Abraham's 3 is off. Walker speeds across the forecourt, drops it off for Fauntleroy. Crossing over the competition, off the glass and good.
Boy, Fauntleroy showing her versatility there, shifted that ball to her left hand and just blew right by the defense.
More pressure from Baylor. It is an 18-4 lead and a 15-0 run. Life coming to Texas Southern fast right now.
Boy,
Thompson.
Nice on-ball defense by Kayla Abraham that time. Moved her feet well.
Little Paige Buggs tees up a 3. Knocks it down. The 76-74 loss, just a 2-point
Well,
defeat.
what was the technical for?
So I can tell you right
it.
now.
Okay.
Yeah, no, with all this great conversation, Coach, let me clean it up, all right? Jersey number mishap. Apparently, Texas Southern had a player enter the game, and the jersey number was not on the official roster that was given to the referees. You saw right there Michael McConnell pick up the yellow roster at the scores table to look it over. So that is why the technical foul was called.
You know, I don't think as many hundreds of games as I've ever done or coached or watched, I don't ever remember that happening before.
Well, it looks like one of the players has no name on the back of the jersey, so I'm not sure if they forgot their jersey or changed jersey numbers for this game, so that could have been mixed up.
Good
observation, Jordan. See? Those young eyes pay dividends.
And the spry young Little Paige Buggs drops off 2 more, and Baylor extends the lead to 21 points.
Yeah, obviously in this encounter, Baylor has such a size and physical strength advantage against a much smaller TSU ball club.
Loudermill trying to get on the act. The lefty strokes it. Big bucket for Texas Southern.
She averages 16 points per game. She's a good three-point shooter. This is her 14th one of the season.
That ends a 22-0 run. Yaya Felder, bloodthirsty for that. Misses. Whistle is blown. Stay right here.
Little Paige Buggs off to another great start here tonight against Texas Southern. Nice head fake, ball fake, quick move. And here's Loudermill making the outside shot for TSU. She's a transfer into their program from the University of North Texas up in Denton.
Andrews controls.
Nice job by Kyle Abraham facing up and checking the defense. Much taller, can look over the defense easy.
4 on the shot clock. Felder's got to go. Finds a way to the hole.
Boy, nice kiss off the glass by Felder there. Used her speed and quickness.
Bears now 9 of 20 from the field. Loudermill tried to make it too straight, too strong. Abraham with the rebound. Here comes Andrews.
Nice block out by Abraham that time for the Bears.
Inlet pass from Fauntleroy is too long. Out of bounds turnover.
Nice job by TSU fronting the low post presence of Baylor on that possession, forcing the turnover. Fifth turnover of the game for Baylor so far.
So Tiana Mathis, by the way, is number 7 tonight. She's normally number 11. You were right on, Jordan.
Yeah, maybe a mishap. I mean, I've seen a couple pair of shoes left at the gym and things like that, so might be something that happened.
It could be the trainer's fault, really, or the equipment manager. So the 21-point advantage for Baylor. Foul off the ball.
Nice job by Yaya Felder recognizing the defense and just blew right down that right baseline.
Yeah, Yaya, I saw her earlier tonight. I told her I don't really know her personally, but I know that she's a bucket. When she came here last year, she just came in, brought the energy. She can play 3 levels. She's just aggressive, and I love the way she plays.
Well, I do too. And of course, before she transferred to Baylor from Ohio University, she had a 40-point ball game one night up there for Ohio. So she can put the ball in the bucket.
Jordan, what's that like when you have a teammate and you know that when they're coming off the bench, they're going to give you instant offense?
Yeah, I think it's you can be consistent in that. You can trust them. If you're having a slow start, you always need somebody who can come in. We used to call them the microwave. You come in and it's instant offense, instant energy, and they can really turn a game around. So it's good to know who that is on your team and how much they can help you.
Coach, that segue's too easy for me.
Yeah, that's
so the microwave, Vinnie Johnson, played for Coach Jim Harrell, correct?
Right here at Baylor, and of course he became known as the microwave up in Detroit, and that's a good description of Yaya and Vinnie Johnson. Great memory for me.
A starter for Coach Haller, a 6-man perennial all-timer.
He wasn't a 6-man for me. He was first and foremost.
Here is Felder, our 6th woman, knocks down the tray.
Boy, what confidence Yaya's playing with now in the tournament in the Bahamas. When she made first team all tournament, she made 9 of 13 3-point shots in that tournament. She is still feeling it.
28-2 Baylor run. Turnover for Texas Southern.
Yeah, let's take another look at Yaya's 3. We just talked about how she's instant offense, microwave, came in the game, made some free throws, and now she knocked down the 3.
Good ball movement by Baylor. Nice spacing, making that shot possible.
3 try. Yaya Felder rims out, no good. Little Paige Buggs corrals it. Back to Felder. Foul, no good.
Oh, a nice cut to the bucket by Felder. I like it when a player without the ball makes the big play to assist their teammate.
Under 30 seconds left in the first quarter, and a big bucket from Malik.
Yeah, that was a nice space up. Good job at the head of the circle for Malik for Texas Southern. Nice ball movement. Baylor was in a zone defense last time down the floor. Now it appears that Texas Southern's in a zone.
Shot clock turned off. Andrews always turned on. Last touch by Abraham goes out of bounds. Maybe a little ahead of schedule. The 3-quarter
through, and Indiana's a great team. It's not a bad loss, and I think Baylor will be back in the top 25 Big 12 time.
Yeah, and on top of all that, there's no time to prepare between games. 3 games in 3 days, that's a big, big difference for ball clubs.
Well, we all know that Danny Hurley doesn't like it.
Well, they're playing the men tonight. We'll see how that one goes. Big game for the Baylor men up in Storrs, Connecticut tonight.
I can tell you right now, UConn's up by 5, under 3 left.
Oh,
Back
good.
to the issue at hand. Nice look. And a
Yeah,
nice
good
finish.
job by Vonleh once again holding her position very well to make that easy entry pass possible.
Yeah, you're probably going to see Baylor go more inside in the zone. As you see, Yaya just makes an easy pass. Vonleh is showing 2 numbers. You always have to throw it inside when you see 2 numbers, and they just have the height advantage against Texas Southern.
I like that terminology. See 2 numbers, that's good. That means they're shaped up and ready to get the basketball.
Almost like she learned it from you, Coach.
No, that's a good one. I like that. I wished I'd had that description when I was coaching. I just said, see that big guy down there? Throw him the ball.
8 seconds on the shot clock. Texas Southern will inbound, trailing 33-8 on the road against Baylor.
Now, TSU, 4 out of their 5 games have been on the road, tough places. Played at Stephen F. Austin, played at North Texas, played at Oklahoma State.
Shot clock at 5. Shot is too long. Knight on the miss. Andrews on the long rebound. And Sarah Andrews has the whole defense collapse on her. Finds a wide open Jada Walker, but we've got a whistle on the floor and an offensive foul.
Yeah, nice team defense by TSU that time, drawing that charging foul on Sarah Andrews.
She had the right idea. She just didn't come to a complete stop before she ran to the defender, but
It's good defense.
Nice job of going to get the ball by Belton. Little 2-man game between her right now and Henderson, but Henderson commits the turnover. Yaya Felder weaves her way through traffic, finds Walker, who finishes.
What nice unselfish basketball. Yaya Felder dishing it off quickly to Walker. Good 2-on-1 play for the Bears. This is the first time this year we've seen Baylor in a zone defense.
Henderson controls on the left wing. Shot clock inside of 10. To the corner. Loudermill off the mark. Walker ahead. Vonleh on the reception. Can't finish it off, but Andrews walks the tightrope to the offensive rebound. Oh, make that number 260. Sarah Andrews, who hit 259 to cement her status in the Baylor record book. Most 3-point attempts ever converted. Now she's got 1 tonight.
Yep, broke Odyssey Sims' long-time record here at Baylor for 3-pointers made.
Runner is no good, but an offensive rebound collected. Belton's follow is no good. Andrews drops it off for Little Paige Bugs. Fires it over the head of Vonleh, turnover.
yeah, just a good play by Felder, getting her hands in the passing lane. And this is underrated, but she could have easily shot it herself. She drops it off for Jada Walker to get the 2.
Well, beautiful job by Sarah getting the ball out to Felder. Felder right back to Sarah Andrews. Good teamwork, perfect spacing. Andrews building on her now school record 3-pointers made.
38-8. 30-point advantage for the Bears. Thomas, runner off the front of the iron. Another offensive board for TSU. They have been battling.
Well, that's the weakness of a zone defense, and of course Baylor trying that for the first time this year. Obviously have work to do, but that's the Achilles heel. It gives up a lot of offensive rebounds, or I should say more offensive rebounds than against the normal man-to-man.
Jumper for Belton, rattles out. Another offensive rebound. We've been talking about it. TSU's been taking advantage.
Freshman Kayla Nelms in there for Baylor now, the highly recruited freshman out of Miami, Florida. Coaching staff thinks number 8 there, running right into the paint. It's got a bright future here for Baylor.
Wise Jennings tees up a 3. She's made 5 this season, tried for 6. It's off the mark.
Yeah, she didn't make the shot, but Jada did a good job of reading the defense. They sent two people running at the ball out of their zone. I think TSU is just trying to find anything defensively to slow the Bears down.
And they've got total confidence in Wise Jennings, who took that shot. She is a junior college transfer, JUCO All-American last year at Collin County Community College up in North Texas. How about Sarah Andrews? Looks like Jordan Lewis out there again. I remember number 3 for Baylor making those shots. Now she's sitting beside us, Pete. How about that?
Well, I'm sure TSU's coach and the opposition are happy to see that. Jordan sitting beside us, but Sarah Andrews picks up where she left off. 14 points off turnovers for Baylor. On the other end, TSU's attempt from 3. Loudermilk can't hit.
Now Sarah Andrews knocking down her second three-pointer of the night, both from the left side of the court, both deep, both hit nothing but net. Beautiful follow-through by Sarah on that release. She started out slow this year on her three-point shooting percentage, but she's in the groove, obviously, tonight.
Andrews from the corner. Wow, that quick release. Everything but goes down.
Yeah, that's a good indicator of confidence, quick release.
Yeah, she might have started slow, but sometimes you can't go by the numbers. You have to go by the eye test, and Sarah has always been able to shoot the ball, so they need to guard her out there.
Andrews grabs the keys, heads up court. Has it taken away. Quick hands, some more from TSU. Loudermilk in the open floor finds a way to finish.
TSU's leading scorer continuing to do that here tonight.
She made that one look pretty easy as she hung and finished right before she hit the ground. Fauntleroy from the elbow, too strong. There is Nelms gathering the rebound. Sarah Andrews likes what she sees.
Well, Sarah actually had a more wide open shot then since she's had all night, but she preferred the drive to the rack.
How have you seen Sarah's game change, Jordan, since you played with her? Has she evolved into more of a scorer and less of a pass first?
I think Sarah could always pass. I think because we had so many talented people on our team, we may have been looking pass first too much for all of us. But she's really just gained confidence, as you talked about. Like, she's shooting it confident, she's playing confident, and that's what this team needs is a leader. And as I'm talking about her, she hits another one.
Yeah, how about that? 3 already here. Now, Baylor was 6 out of 26 from three-point shots in their last game. 6 out of 26. And look how they're drilling it here tonight.
Feathery touch shown off by Thompson. She is 2 for 2 on the night. Lead is trimmed to 30. Walker. Looks like she might have been fouled. We've got a late whistle and we'll stay right here.
Queen Edgro, a first-round pick. Alyssa Smith, a first-round pick. You were a second-round pick. That was a special team, wasn't it?
Yeah, just really special, I think. And Sarah added to that team because she could knock down shots. She could bring the defense out. We obviously talked about the 2 first-round picks we had in the front court. And so it was just great having a backcourt mate like Sarah who you could trust. And she could also handle the ball. And I talked about, I think the most underrated part of her game is her passing.
Of course, Sarah Andrews out of the game now. Only double-figure scoring in tonight's game. She has 11.
TSU, who had hit on 3 of their last 3 shots over the rainbow there. Here comes Baylor. Jada Walker whips it to Wise Jennings. Nice fake, even better pass.
Jennings got robbed of an easy assist right there.
Abraham.
How about that? Unselfish play by Jada Walker. Would you have passed that ball?
Maybe. It depends. No, just kidding.
She had the walk-in layup and decided to give it to her teammate. What great team camaraderie builder.
Thompson from the elbow. Feathery touch, more from her. 3 of 3 on the night with that left hand.
Boy, what a high release. She got that ball up high.
Felder back to Jada Walker. A Richmond, Virginia native and Kentucky transfer. Finds it back to Felder. Fauntleroy, jump hook is short.
Well, a good move by Fauntleroy that time. Used that left hand, read the defense, stepped right in there for the wide open bucket. Didn't get the finish.
Henderson high off the glass, and coming high out of the sky is Thompson, who couldn't corral the offensive board. We go the other way. Fauntleroy tangos underneath with Knight, puts it in her face.
Great job running the floor by Fauntleroy. Hit a much harder shot there than the one she missed on the last possession.
Yeah, and Jada already with 3 assists tonight on run-outs. Just her teammates helping her out. You know, to get assists, they have to make the shot, so they're helping her out tonight.
Thomas tried to hit the long 3. Felder gets everybody in the gym to jump, gets to the hole. She'll head to the free throw line.
Texas Southern last couple of possessions, nice job getting the ball in against the Baylor zone defense. This case, Treasure Thompson treasuring the value of the basketball, the easy shot, and drills it with that left hand. She's a good-looking young lady from Joliet, Illinois.
Just outside of Chicago, the 6'2" senior is perfect on the night. 3 for 3 with 6 points from the free throw line.
She's got a beautiful release on that. Good height on her shot. Yaya Felder now with 8 points in the ball game. Of course, Sarah has 11. Felder now with 8. Little Paige Buggs 9. Walker with 8. Good balance so far in the offensive attack.
Henderson directs traffic, hands off to Loudermill. Heave is off the mark. 1 minute left. Jada Walker wiggles across the forecourt. Now she'll hoist the 3 herself and hits.
Yeah, she hit one from there earlier in the night that looks like that might be her spot. But like I talked about, she's really improved her three-point percentage this season.
Well, that's a good point. Her confidence is soaring. She had only taken 16 threes coming into tonight's game and showing that confidence so far.
Here comes Walker now on the inside. Floats it to Little Paige Buggs. Facing a double team, is denied by Belton.
Well, that's a good block by Belton. Good disciplined defense there. Straight up.
Her second rejection of the night. Mathis knocked to the ground.
And Little Paige Buggs returned the good defense on her end after getting blocked by number 5 on the other end. She returned the defense, got the turnover.
Yeah, nice transition defense by Baylor that time. Little Paige Buggs, as you said, Jordan, getting back quickly and doing her job. Let's see what Baylor does here on their last possession of the first half.
Walker, stutter step to the hole, lays it up and in. Wow, it doesn't get much better looking than that. Jada Walker finishes the half with a nice finishing touch.
Last couple of seasons.
So is Vonleh. Lies in wait down on the box. Fauntleroy eventually finds her to the 10. Can't finish there.
Yeah, got to make those. That's what we like to call a gimme. She made the, I always say she did the hard part, made the good move to get to the easy shot. Baylor back to man now after playing the second quarter in a zone defense.
Oh, big time pick. Here comes Nettie Vonleh in the open floor. Can't get to the ball, but Little Paige Buggs cleans up the mess.
Little Paige Buggs said, "Thank you, ma'am." Easy 2 on the run out.
Flirting with a double-double, 11 points, 9 rebounds for Little Paige Buggs.
Yeah, Little Paige Buggs, one of 3 Baylor players in double figures, double-doubles last game. Jada Walker with the ball, one of those 3 that was in double-doubles the last game.
Step back from Andrews, buries it.
This is just unbelievable, really. This Baylor team was 6 out of 26 from three-point range day before yesterday. Today, they are 8 out of 11.
Yeah, they're shooting with incredible confidence right now. Yeah, just a great play by Vonleh. She reads the pass into the post, sprints hard, dribble. That's kind of impressive from a post player. You don't see that all the time. But like you said, Little Paige Bugs follows it up, says probably thank you, help my double-double.
Oh, yeah, getting there quickly. Yeah, Little Paige Bugs 1 rebound away from that consecutive double-double game mark.
Belton with the floater. Misses with the right hand.
There
Rebound is ripped down by
the
Little Paige Bugs.
right there.
There it is. Nettie Vonleh controls and makes it look easy there. Quick spin move off the window.
Yeah, looked over that left shoulder, so no defender there. I'll take it all the way, and she did.
Mathis off the front of the iron, back of the iron, into the hands of Little Paige Bugs for her 11th rebound.
Nice job by Mathis coming off of that down screen to get the easy look at that jump shot for Texas Southern.
Quick entry pass. A nice job there by Fauntleroy. Gets it to Vonleh, who's fouled. Belton whistled for the call.
Yeah, are they calling a jump ball, or I think they're
going the other way?
Yeah, calling a jump ball. It's TSU's possession. Yeah, Vonleh, all she had to do right there was do a head fake and a ball fake, but she just got it and just kept going. An easy block for Belton for the Tigers.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of blocks from Belton tonight. I feel like she's used her size to her advantage down low, so I think that's her second block of the night, and she's done a good job just staying vertical.
Yeah, very good reactions by her.
Walker, touch pass, Little Paige Bugs 3, no good.
Little Paige Bugs would have never taken that shot last year, but the coaching staff has encouraged her to expand her game, and she is a much better perimeter shooter this year.
1 of 2 beyond the arc for Little Paige Bugs as Texas Southern and Loudermill misfire on the 3, and Walker weaves her way through traffic and drops it off for her teammate Sarah Andrews. Dials from deep, no good, but Walker, the feisty player with effort on the floor, is Fauntleroy trying to collect it.
Yeah, correct backcourt call there by this officiating crew. Good group of officials working this game. Look at this shot by Sarah, and then Jada Walker getting the throw out, and that actually is a backcourt violation, I believe. Or no, that was the backcourt play. Yeah. Now just going to compliment this officiating crew: Michael McConnell, Cameron Inouye, and Ivy Seals.
Mathis controls left side. Belton fires it to the corner. 3 try is way off from Fanthorpe.
Nice job by Bella Fauntleroy getting on the offside quickly for that long shot.
Andrews drops it off. Vonleh pivots, makes a move, and will head to the free throw line.
Each time I watch Vonleh play, I think about that great game she had last year for Colorado when they shocked defending national champion LSU in the first game of the year. She had 24 points and 14 rebounds against the LSU Tigers. Good job putting the ball on the floor and drawing the foul.
Yeah, I think she's a good asset for Baylor. Like you said, they didn't have a true post player last year, so she's that true post presence. But she can step out, she can make a 12-footer, she can drive it to the basket like you just saw. So I think she is very capable of carrying this team.
Misses 2 free throws. Scrambling for it, Little Paige Bugs. Foot was on the end line, so it'll go the other way.
Now Vonleh, if she wants to play late in games, has really got to improve her free throw shooting. Came into the night only hitting 53% of her free throws, so that's an area she really needs to work on. All players in this, right, Jordan? Everybody wants to be on the floor in a close game late. Can't do it if you're a 50% free throw shooter. Am I right as a coach or not?
You're right, you're right. You got to be able to knock them down.
Yeah.
I mean, you're seeing early in the season across men's and women's, missed free throws cost you the game, so you need to knock down those free throws.
And Mathis goes to the free throw line off the foul from Jada Walker. Second foul on Walker. Remember that Mathis is She might be #1 in your heart, but she's a number 11 in your playbook coming into this game, and now she's number 7 on the floor as a little bit of an equipment situation there as she comes in wearing the jersey number 7. Her number is 11. Texas Southern issued a technical foul because of this earlier in the game, and she deposits the free throw there.
Well, that's a good description of the situation, Pete. I really don't ever remember seeing that happen before. I'm sure it has, but quite unusual.
Little Paige Bugs finds her way through traffic.
Little Paige Bugs padding those rebounding stats, missing that little easy shot in there. Padding those numbers. Got the great pass. That was Jada made that good assist, wasn't it? And should have had the finish.
And they get her for a travel.
I'm wanting Jada Walker to get another double-double. She's already got the points. Robbed of an assist there.
Oh, Fauntleroy. Seemed like she got both hands on that one.
Now Bella Fauntleroy easily leads this Baylor team in block shots. Watch this now. She's going to come up. Watch her get her hands just straight up. Great defensive discipline there by Fauntleroy. That's her 18th block of the season.
Second on the night.
Abraham second on this Baylor team in block shots. She has 12.
Thomas quickly inside. Ball is whipped to the outside by Fantroy. Another turnover for TSU. 12th of the game. Check that 13th.
Yeah, she might have thrown that one out of it. Maybe she saw her teammate on the bench right there. Just maybe a little bit of a miscommunication with her teammate.
A slow start offensively for Baylor in this third period. Only 5 points, 6 points scored in the first 5 minutes.
Vonleh in the mid-corner. Goes back to Jada Walker. Ball is like a yo-yo in Walker's hand. Fires it to Fauntleroy. 3 try. Too short. Big rebound for Belton.
Well, Bella Fauntleroy is a terrific, pure three-point shooter. She'll knock 50% of those down.
TSU hadn't made a bucket in 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Thomas and her teammates would like to change that. Mathis cuts to the hole. Ball's deflected back into the hands of Mathis. Trying to beat the shot clock. She does.
Boy, nice alert play, shooting it over the long, outstretched arms of Nettie Vonleh.
Yeah, she looked like she was trying to hit the roller, but the size deflected the pass. But just the way to stay with it and still get a shot up before the shot clock violation.
Yeah.
Little Paige Bugs, top of the key. Rotates to Walker, who goes between her legs now, spinning on Thomas. Finds Vonleh, pump fake, finishes and is fouled.
It's in games like these where you are up big. These are things that you can take from a game like this.
Vonleh's second free throw attempt, or should I say first free throw attempt, finishes off a three-point play. She'll have a seat on the bench.
Well, Baylor now with 3 players with 13 points on the night. Jada Walker, Nettie Vonleh, and Sarah Andrews. Little Paige Bugs not far behind at 11.
Oh, barreling to the hole. Thompson commits the offensive foul.
Bella Fauntleroy is terrific at drawing charges. By far leads this team in charges drawn. She does this against the toughest of competition here tonight, getting herself in perfect position to draw that charge against Fauntleroy.
Yeah, Bella's one of those players we would have put on the scout, like, watch out for the charge. He's going to take the charge.
Well, that's a good point.
Easy pickup. You don't want to pick up those fouls.
Fantroy drops it off for Mathis, who trots across half court. 40-point advantage for Baylor. 3:25 left here in the third quarter. Oh, coming over to help out is Abraham, and boy, did she help.
Well, that was a terrific job, Abraham. Defensive rotation, getting that block. This is her 13th block.
Yeah, she just comes over and help defense, blocks the shot. It kind of looked like a volleyball spike there. She was well over the top of it.
That's a great description of it. I love that, Jordan. Good one. A spike.
15 on the shot clock.
Well, speaking of volleyball, congratulations to the Baylor volleyball team. They'll be playing a first-round NCAA tournament game here later this week.
Top of the key from the hip. Fontroy's three is no good. Thomas on the rebound. Controls top of the key. Thompson shakes from 15 feet. Southpaw finishes again. She is 4 of 4 from the field.
Oh, she's got a nice soft touch. Gets that high arch on the ball. That's why she gets the soft roll on the rim.
Yeah, and sometimes as a defender you can get confused because she's a left-hand shooter and you always want to contest right-hand shooter. So she's able to get her shot off with the way she shoots it and that she's left-handed.
Oh, that's really a good point. See, a player remembers those kind of things. I like that. Good insight, partner. Look at Kyla Abraham go up there strong. Good job on the offensive glass. Coaching staff really wants her to become dominant on the boards.
Got 5 rebounds tonight, 3 offensively for Abraham. Couldn't grab that one. Thompson draws iron. Fontroy misses and Little Page Bugs banging away down there. Last touch by TSU.
Yeah, Baylor didn't do a good job fundamentally blocking out on that possession by TSU. Went for a lot of blocks and didn't block out the rebounders. Close games, that can really come back and bite you, those second chance points.
Walker heads to the bench and Sarah Andrews back into the basketball game. Last shot was the first miss for Thompson today. Oh, Sarah Andrews, she hadn't missed much this evening. Knocks down another tray. She is 4 of 6 from beyond the arc.
She was feeling it for the game. She told me, came over here to the table and we were talking. She said, I might just dunk one tonight. She had her confidence going. I told her if she dunked one, we'd hand her a headset and she could talk about it.
Take another look at Sarah. She checks in the game and not even 30 seconds pass before she gets the ball back and knocks down another one. She's really feeling it here tonight.
Yeah, beautiful spacing on the floor for Baylor, and Sarah was in position just ready to take that shot.
Fontroy will be at the free throw line.
Watch Fontroy at the line, keeping up with this Texas Southern three-point shooting. They're now 0 for 15. So Baylor continuing to do a nice job on pressuring the three-point shooters.
And Bartley just into the game, turns it over. Pressure coming from TSU. Loudermill underneath the basket, rips the rebound. Can't put it back up and in. Here comes Felder across the timeline.
Yeah, I think we've seen all the defensive coverages possible tonight from TSU, just trying to find anything to disrupt this Baylor offense.
Well, but I was just going to say, now, right there was a perfect teaching situation for Coach Collin and her staff. They surprised Baylor jumping into that full court pressure defense. Bears have to be ready for that. Don't want to give up an easy one in a close game.
Four threes for Sarah Andrews. Most she's made in a game. This time, finding a teammate. Well, Abraham finishes.
How about that nice lob pass by Sarah Andrews on that out-of-bounds play? Good work by Kyla Abraham.
Yeah, just a strong move. She has the body for the Big 12. Yep. I think they've been waiting on her to develop and be able to be a big part of the team, and I think she will. She's already had a couple blocks, offensive rebounds, and now she puts one in for 2.
Yeah, I think that redshirt year last season did her a lot of good.
Thompson somehow loses the handle. Mathis loses a shoe. Andrews, she has found it all tonight. They'll count it, and a foul.
Well, I've never seen that before either. I'm seeing all kind of things tonight I hadn't seen before. Sarah Andrews just faked the defender right out of her shoe. Take a look right here. Steps back to defend Sarah's move to the bucket, and there goes the shoe. Sarah now with 18 in the ball game.
And Tiana Mathis has had a night equipment-wise. She's got a different number jersey on. She lost a shoe there. It's just one of those nights.
Yeah, sometimes you use the phrase she took her out of her shoe, but she literally took her out of her shoe just now, and I don't think I've ever seen that.
That's what I said. I hadn't either. Little Paige Bugs is tickled about something. She's laughing pretty hard out there. Of course, Sarah's kind of the clown of the team, so look at Abraham getting back up. Good job by Bartley going back. Baylor using their size to advantage.
Yeah, she missed the easy one, but the entire Baylor staff is smiling wide open. They're just so happy that she's finally out here and showing what she can do and impact the game. Yeah,
I'm being so active. That's the key. I've always found that with any big increasing confidence with big players, they start moving more, and she's exhibiting that here tonight.
Bartley hits her first free throw attempt, getting her first point of the night.
Yeah, Bartley's had a lot of back trouble during her time here at Baylor after transferring from Belmont University in Nashville, Tennessee.
The great Madison Hawk played at Belmont. Step back, 3 try. Off the mark for Harmon. Somehow TSU gets another try, but Abraham puts those big paws in the air and denies. In transition, trying to beat the clock. Felder can't do it as time expires.
Yeah, let's get a look at these 2 blocks. They look.
Decision he thought was best.
There you go, Coach Howell. I'm still trying to put my head back on after that.
I've gotten to be
a real fan.
I've gotten to be a real fan of the WNBA, and they gave her. And another thing, that talking about the LA Sparks, the old TCU coach Reagan Peebly is now the general manager of the LA Sparks. So a lot of interesting maneuvers in that league right now. And Florida Gulf Coast University, their head coach just left 2 weeks ago to become the head coach of the Atlanta Dream. Of course, Nikki Collin was a longtime assistant at Florida Gulf Coast, who's a terrific power in the women's game. Of course, Jordan being from Florida, you know that quite well.
Yeah, I was recruited to go to FGCU. They're all about their 3-point shots over there, so we'll see if he brings that to the Atlanta Dream.
Was that something you considered, Jordan? You said, hey, they shoot the 3 a lot. I'm going to be able to get some shots up here.
Yeah, for sure. If you played on that team, you knew you could get some 3s up. But he just plays such a unique style, and he's such a good coach that I think a lot of people wanted to play for him. And he showed that he had success getting to the tournament every year.
Nice job, defensive transition by Texas Southern, getting back.
Abraham hurdled out just a little too far away from her body, had it stripped. Bartley picks it up and puts it in.
Nice job by Madison Bartley. Good concentration, getting that kiss off the glass, falling away from the bucket.
Just inside the 3-point arc. Harmon gets a piece of the rim.
We had a low-scoring third quarter, Pete. Baylor only had 18 points, and Texas Southern only had 11. So let's see how these teams end up with the last quarter of action here tonight.
Nikki Collin on the sidelines getting animated, shouting out instructions for Andrews to go. She does and misses the 3. Abraham, that's her 6th offensive rebound.
Boy, that was great hands. I really loved that. She went up in traffic and got that ball. That was a tough rebound to get.
Yeah, she's really having herself a good game, a confidence booster, something. You never know when you're going to need her, so this is a good game for her to get herself going.
Baylor back in the half-court man-to-man defense as they were the entire first and third quarters. Second quarter, they played that zone.
Ball goes out of bounds, and Baylor will have possession. Wise Jennings back onto the floor, replaces little Paige Bugs.
Wise, you know, we talked about left-handed shooters a while ago. Jordan made a good point about that. And Jennings is a left-handed shooter, and this coaching staff really thinks she can help with her 3-point shooting.
Wow, Felder threads the needle and puts it up and in.
Well, that's what you call finding a way to get it done. She just read the defense perfectly and weaved her way to another easy two. As Jordan said, we're going to start calling her the microwave.
Yeah, she can just get a bucket. I don't think you can teach what she's doing. She's just going out there, doing her thing, getting buckets.
Quick three from Mathis. Off the mark. Texas Southern now 0 of 18 from three. Make it 0 of 19. On the other side of that, Baylor 8 of 15 from deep. Sarah Andrews says, you know what? I like close range this time.
And I like the way she moved that ball to her left hand, a little bit off balance. Well, Sarah Andrews having her best game of the year.
Bartley.
Baylor had 6 players that are averaging 9.7 a game or more. That is really good scoring depth.
And it's depth you're going to need this season. You know,
Oh, yeah.
off camera on the baseline is Jana Van Geitenbeek, right? And she's lost for the season. And you're going to need players to step up, especially when you get into the teeth of the Big 12.
Well, speaking of Jana Van Geitenbeek, it was so nice to see her and her mother Carol here together for this game tonight. Jana had that knee surgery operation the day before Thanksgiving after hurting her ACL in the first game of the year and knocking her out for the season. But she said she's pretty sure, there she is right there, said she's pretty sure she's coming back next year, and got such a great spirit and a great heart. She transferred into this program a couple of years ago from Stanford. Very highly recruited player out of Littleton, Colorado.
How important is that depth, Jordan, especially at the guard position?
Yeah, it's super important. Obviously, with teams that pressure the ball, that's more on the point guard that has to bring the ball up the court. But this team, as we talked about with the depth, you lost Jana, but Sarah can easily bring the ball up, control the team, has experience with that. You have Walker, you have other people, even Dariana. She can rebound the ball and she can start the offense. So that's going to be a huge advantage for Baylor as the season goes on.
Well, that's a great point you make, Jordan, because not many can get that defensive rebound like Little Paige Buggs and dribble it 94 feet or kick it off for a bucket. That's a real threat. Of course, that'll be in every scouting report. You keep talking about scouting reports. That'll be in all of them.
Fouls on Abraham. She has been the landlord around the basket.
Look at Kyla Abraham. She and Bartley both call that a double team foul. Nice move by Thompson, though, splitting the defense to get the charity stripe for TSU. This young lady's really impressed me here tonight. She's done a nice job against a tough, physical, much bigger Baylor team.
First trip to the free throw line for Thompson. She has been all stars from the field. 4 of 5. She got 9 points on the night with that one made free throw. Felder muscles her way to the rim. Ball caroms out now. Mathis controls over the timeline.
TSU still looking for that first three-point shot of the game. Now 0 for 18.
How about Sarah Andrews? Keeps her dribble alive and then gets the ball right back.
Sarah's just having fun out there right now, just trying to set her teammates up.
Wise.
I told you that young lady can shoot it.
Three.
I've watched them practice too many times. She can drill it.
Yeah, she shot that with confidence, had a little celebration after for the crowd.
Yeah,
She's
I like it.
about that one.
I like players to be happy. Show it.
Trotting across half court is Andrews inside of 5 minutes. Shakes and bakes. Flips it to Bartley. Left hand off the window.
Sarah Andrews' show continues. Not only great scoring, but great passing here tonight for the fifth-year senior leader for the Bears.
6 assists for her on that play. Thomas is bodied by Felder. They're going to say that Yaya fouled her. Is it at all hard to get like mentally ready for that? It's right before Christmas, you know. It definitely is different.
It will for sure be hard to get ready right before Christmas because you go home for Christmas break and then you come back. But as we're sitting here watching, another three from Jennings, just a pure stroke with that left hand.
Boy, what a confidence builder for her. We keep talking about Sarah Andrews, her confidence. Jennings come in and knocking down 2 threes. Baylor with 91 points. They've already had 2 100-point games this year. Had 98 last game against Louisiana Tech.
Felder loses the handle, looking to go behind her back to Bartley.
Yeah, she didn't look over at the bench. She knew Coach Collin wasn't happy with that one.
Bodies on the floor. Here comes Felder. All she sees now is the rim. With the left hand, flips it up and in.
Yeah, good job. She was watching Belton, who's blocked several shots here tonight, and Felder just took it right in. Good speed.
Step back from Loudermill. And the New Zealander, Wise Jennings, grabs the rebound. With a big smile, takes it across the timeline.
Well, Baylor's had 10 players play. 9 of them have already scored here tonight. Freshman Kayla Nelms, the only one that has not scored, but good maneuvering continuing on the offensive end for Baylor. It's Jada Walker on that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, just a good move. Rejected the screen, went baseline, weaved her way, as you said, around the bigger post player and finished.
Belton takes a crack at it. Foul by Nelms.
Yeah, that was a nice, quick, left-handed drive by Belton.
Yeah, TSU is still playing hard. You see Belton taking it hard to the left, drawing the foul, but they aren't giving up. They may be down by a lot, but they're trying to get something out of their team in these last 2 minutes.
Yeah, this young lady's the leading rebounder on the ball club for the TSU Tigers. She is not a good free throw shooter, only made 4 out of 11 this year coming into tonight's game. She has 4 points and 8 rebounds to go along with a couple of block shots. Nice touch. I like the arc she puts on that shot.
Walker spins out of trouble in front of her own bench, finds Nelms, whistle before that.
Yeah, I think Coach Collins said, let's post Nelms up. Let her get her confidence going here. She had 7 points in the last game, I believe. It's the most during her short Baylor career. Mentioned earlier, came out of Miami, Florida.
You're exactly right, Coach.
Yeah, they're trying to get her the ball, quite obvious. Yeah, Jada had it on the wing last time. I like that.
19 on the shot clock. Again for Nelms, and pretty much double team.
Should have had that one. Did not go strong. You got to meet that pass.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive, though. They ran the same play back-to-back and got the same wide-open look. And here goes the steal from Jennings, turns it into 2 more points. You talked about her confidence. This is really building her confidence tonight.
Well, Jennings come in short time period, has 8 points here in tonight's game.
Look at that, Walker.
There you go. I like this. Second straight game, Baylor has had 10 players score. 10 players suited out and ready to go. 10 saw the scorebook.
Whistle.
That always makes the morale better the next day at practice, doesn't it, when everybody gets to score. Nice job by Jada kicking that ball off to Nelms inside. Baylor's depth continuing to show this evening.
You know, all the pressure that comes with taking after a legend.
Yeah.
I think she's done a great job.
Oh, she sure has.
Now, Baylor really needs to improve on their defensive rebounding. They haven't blocked out. You know, you can, obviously with a 7-point lead, there's not many things you're going to say they didn't do well, but I would say defensive rebounding has not been up to par on every possession. You've got to block out. teams they're going to see in the Big 12 with the size, that defensive rebounding is so important.
Nelms trying to stretch it out. Rims out.
Well, Baylor had 98 points the last game, got 99 here. Let's see if they're going to crack that 100 mark for the third time on the season.
What's up, Jordan? Did we get tacos or cupcakes or anything if we get 100?
I think the cupcake thing is when they miss 2 free throws. I'm not sure if they've done that in the second half.
Yeah, Baylor back in his zone defense this time.
Desperation heat to beat the shot clock.
Well, Baylor's perimeter defense continuing to be very well here tonight. You saw the pressure they extended right there on that shot attempt.
Yeah, 0 for 21 tonight for TSU. Some of that's just a rough night shooting. A lot of that is great defense on the outside, like you said, Coach. Walker slicing to the hole, laid up good.
Jay just said, well, nobody else going to step up and do it. I'll just do it myself.
Jordan, a win like this, really, what can you take from it?
Just your teammates, the ones who don't always get to play, you know, building their confidence, get out there cheering them on. They're always cheering you on, and, you know, if you don't get as many minutes. So just the camaraderie of the team, obviously celebrating, getting to 100 points, and it was clearly a team effort tonight. Everyone who has played tonight has scored.
And the team scores 101 points and holds TSU to just 2 points in the fourth quarter. That's a season low for them.